Hey everybody, welcome. And what we're going to be doing right now are going over the notes on the first string and the sixth string right now. All right, so getting into the note names of the first string and the sixth string, they are the same string if you're in standard tuning. So I have a low E and a high E. So that's the top note and the bottom note. They should sound the same if you're in standard tuning. And so whatever I do on the low E string will be the same as the high E string when it comes to notes in this lesson. So if low E is your open or zero or open. That's what that means in tablature when you're reading it as well, which we'll be going over in future lessons how to read tablature. So open, that's E, your open E. And if you press your finger on the first fret, that would be F. And if you go to the third fret, which is the first dot or inlay, it'd be a G. Then you would have an A on the fifth fret, B on the seventh fret, C on the eighth fret, D on the 10th fret, and back to E on the 12th fret. Now, if you notice, I've skipped frets, right? Because for learning the notes on this first or sixth string, I wanted to just go over the main notes without the sharps or the flats first. So I'm just demonstrating the natural notes without sharps or flats. So first, the open is E, first fret is F, third fret is G, fifth fret is A, seventh fret is B, eighth fret is C, 10th fret is D, and 12th fret is E. Now the same goes for your high E string, except you're going to be pressing the notes on the high E string or that first string. So open is E, first fret F, third fret G, fifth fret A, seventh fret B, eighth fret C, 10th fret D, and then 12th fret E. So they sound functionally the same. So take a look at the diagram, the fretboard diagram, and memorize this. And in another lesson, I also have the rest of the notes. We'll go over the rest of the notes as well on the fretboard. So when you ever look at a fretboard chart or a chord chart, you're going to be familiar with what chord you're playing or what notes you're playing. And then as we start to work on intervals, as we start to work on, different type of chord shapes, it's going to make a lot more sense to you. So up to this point, you're actually already playing guitar. You might not know exactly where you are on the fretboard, but that's okay. Now we're starting to incorporate some theory, some of the basic theory lessons now that we know. We're starting to understand where we are on the fretboard. So we need to know some of these names, at least starting with the sixth string, the first string, and the fifth string, because that'll be just your top basic stuff. But eventually we're going to know all the notes on the fret. And if we don't know where it is, we're going to know how to find it and how to figure it out really quickly. So if you guys found some value on that, please leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you on the next lesson.